Date today, 21st. Hit 11.15, not too shabby. Yeet. Good. Good, we're in business. Right, let's crack on. Right, some paints. Wouldn't hurt, would it? Let's get some progress today. Slaanesh Grey. I need you as well, actually. Ulfman Grey. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. Well, hello, Vendetta. I do believe it might actually only be you. We've just turned it on. So it might just be you, buddy old pal. Possibly. But even so, that is incredibly considerate of you. Here, I'll do you the privilege of removing one headphone. I'll show you this then, as no one else is here. Oh, look what I did to my beautiful Broodlord. What did I do to you, baby? What was I thinking? I just carved him up. It was a long time ago. This is post-stream. This is years ago. I got him when he was new. And look what I've done to my boy. Daddy Gene Stealer. Oh, you poor thing. I was looking at prices for him, but... well, I mean, yeah, I was attempting to change the pose. I guess he could come back from the... I want him standing a little taller, but I think I've done too much damage to him. Maybe. Maybe some Milliput. Now that I have Milliput, maybe we could resurrect him. But I have no idea where those missing limbs are. No idea. So, and also the talon is damaged, so it's a bit of a nightmare. Hey, Spammy. Right, give me a little bit of a little bit of grey, a little bit of Griffins. Just a teeny bit. A dabadoo, yeah? Now, I want to fix that eye as well. I've been thinking about that eye, so I need a teeny tiny bit of Volupus Pink. And frankly, it's an incredibly fiddly thing to do, and I'm just going to do it straight away. I don't believe in needing a warm-up for painting. I believe you can go straight into the most difficult thing, and that's fine. So let's just get a teeny bit of ink and see if we can fix this upper eyelid. Oh, it's going to be a toughie. I'm going to try and bleed off a little bit of that. But this upper eyelid here, just there. See that? I just want to get a little bit of ink in there. Just a little bit. It's not quite pulled over the paint, but let's just continue again. Oh, just a teeny bit. That's exactly what I'm after. Now, the eye's got a little bit of a wink on it, but when we go in with the yellow, which we will, it's going to look right as rain. What I needed was the shadow. I needed a recess. Table does it again. He's not just a face. He's got the skills. He's got the skills. Ah! Sorry, I forget people are listening. What's going on with your days, guys? Let me know. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and... There's a lot of paint on this brush, though. I should bez in. Do the hardest bits first. Let's go ahead and just do these little lines. Oh, these little lines here. I get Mystique vibes from this outfit. That's what I get. Let's do that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do this other difficult one as well, right here. Ooh, lordy. Oh, messed that one up a teeny tad. That's okay, though. And then we're going to go in and dibby dabs these little tiny recesses here. Little teeny tiny little bits of outfit. And we're just going to try and leave some ink in the recesses. Just some, because it's incredibly fiddly. But it seems that I like fiddly nowadays. Oh. Don't you worry, Spammy. I know you're incredibly nice and polite. I get that. But you really don't have to apologize. But I understand that you're English and so that the apology is necessary and you can't help yourself. I understand. I too suffer from the same affliction of politeness. So that's fine. You are absolved of not being here yesterday. Just a communicado from the old Missionado. Let's just go in here, do this. Oh, table. I do believe you are table of the 300, and you have been bestowed with enormous demonic powers when it comes to painting. Well, I mean, we've seen it here first. I mean, we've conducted this experiment all together, so you've seen firsthand how many hours it's taken to get to this point. So much so that this little recess there, I might re-ink that. I'm that particular. Doing great. My friend from Iran just ended his YouTube live stream and you came on. Oh, fantastic. I can imagine an Iran live stream might be a bit spicy, maybe. Is there a few I don't know what it must be like over there for them. Let's see if I can do these little... Ooh. But they have to link up. If I go on the gold, it's fine. I just want to get a teeny bit in there. Oh. And a little bit more. Oh. Dare I try for the bottom bit? You know what? I do dare. Let's go in. Whap. Whap. Hey, table. Nicely done, you little sexy butt, you. So, yeah, I am going to re-ink that bit. And if anything, it looks a little chalky. However, we are going in with Corax, so I don't need to be doing what I'm doing right now. I don't need to be touching this up. I think I'm just showing off at this point, or just searching for a mistake. I should stop. That's already perfect. Good job, table. Now we shall go in and do the robes. This is first layer, so we're just trying to get a little bit of coverage. If it's a bit transparent, that's okay. You know what I'm doing. I'm just going to shut up and paint. I'll just answer questions. I don't need to give you minute by minute commentary. You got eyes. You know what the deal is. You know, you've seen this marvelous painting before. Well, that's lovely. Yeah, I love it. It's lovely. I think everything is way too politicized of late. Or is it? I don't know. I just try to stay out. I just try to stay out of all of it. I don't want it. This is very watery. So now the issue is I've got a little bit of purple in that recess, so I'm going to have to colour that over and then re-ink that little recess. Or I just leave it because it is fabric. Oh, got it. We got it done, Spammy. Hang on a second. I'll show you the end result. I've actually got 2 Kitbash tanks now. Let me give you a little finger rotatey. I especially enjoy this guy crammed in here. He's like, crikey. That compartment was not built for comfort. So it's turned out amazing, frankly. I love it. I still can't believe that I painted it, frankly. So, yeah. The biggest compliment was I sent some pictures to a couple of my friends on WhatsApp, and he said, I don't recognize the kit, which I think is the biggest compliment. That he didn't recognize that it wasn't an official kit, which I was kind of flattered with, you know? So I told him to stop being so complimentary, and proceeded to berate him for the next half an hour. So that'll teach him to pay me a compliment, won't it? Thanks, Mammy. Have you seen the other one? I drank too many beers on the weekend and I woke up with a new tank. Do you want to see it? Or have you already seen it? Right, let's pick up the pace now, table. Let's get locked in with the shenanigans. Frankie! It's always wonderful to see you, Frankie. You little gem, you. But I do, unfortunately, Frankie, I have some bad news for you. So let me know when you're sitting down and when you're prepared, because I've got some frightfully bad news for you. You're not going to like it, and it only affects you. But yeah, you let me know when you're ready. Right, good, Frankie. So the Wayland Games got back to me with my discounty codes, right? However, you get no discount. I get a commission. I don't think I should say the amount. I'm pretty sure that breaches the NDA, but you get no discount. So I don't want to do it. So I would recommend that you go to a different channel that does have a better code with them. Because it's one-sided. Like, yeah, I get a little kickback, sure. They sell something, but you guys don't get anything. So I think they've misjudged me a little bit there. We go together or not at all, you know, guys. So I don't want to just do it for my benefit. It's for all of us. So I'm just not going to do it. Sorry, Frankie. You know, get a discount code off a bigger channel. I'm sure you'll be able to get one. I tried for you, though. I'm going to have to get some little dibby dabs in there. Just a little token. Honestly, I don't even feel I need to do that bit, but I can just get a brush in there anyway. Frankie, yeah, I knew that. It's the same for everybody. Frankie, why didn't you tell me before you got me emailing them and trying to sort it out? You dingleberry. Why didn't you just tell me? You completely wasted my time, Frankie. If you already knew, why are we even doing it? Come on, explain it to me. Why did we even bother? If you knew you wouldn't get a discount. Oh, bless you, Frankie. Well, geez Louise, Frankie, if you feel that strongly, just send me some money, bud. You don't need to go through this hoo-ha of codes and whatnot. Just send me 15 grand. Just send me 15 grand, Frankie. You know? Go on. If that's how you feel, 15 grand is fine. Yep. Don't worry about how it impacts upon you and yours. Just 15 grand. You can just send it over PayPal. That's fine. If you just can get on that, send it over right now so I can order myself a snack. Frankie, the May-Mays you're doing is more than enough, bud. It's non-mandatory, all right? Sure, yeah, I want the ad revenue to kick up so we can get, force feed people cake cam. But I don't need the thingy-majiggies. Let's just get the ad revenue up. Now, there's purple in that recess, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to do that as well. Oh, you've got more than one. Did I say 15? I meant 30. Yeah, get on that. I'm sure you'll get some buyers immediately. Just chop. Come on, Frankie. I want to order myself a pizza. And we all know how expensive they are, of course. It's bound to be... I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I've lost it. I lost the plot. I lost it. I couldn't... I had a joke in there somewhere, but I failed. I didn't have one. I'm completely fluffing up these recesses. Oh, I've just painted her leg a little bit. See, you got me talking about money and I've gone all weird. It's your fault, Frankie. You got me talking about money and I've gone all friggin' wonkers. Shut up, table. Shut up, Frankie. Shut up, table. Paint the goddamn model table. Whoop. I will re-ink those bits because it's right on the front of her and everyone's going to see it. So, and I'm table of the 300. I should be better than this now. I think I've raised the bar a little bit with things that I'm willing to accept. Although what was really nice is I was looking at some of my old models and I was like, you know what, table? You might have accidentally improved here, son. Which was quite a nice thing. So that. Inside of the robe, admittedly, I don't feel I need to do much of the inside of the robe at all. So... Well, sometimes ladies do that. Sometimes they buy clothes and they never wear them. I mean, you buy models and never paint them. It's exactly the same thing. Put a little bit of token in there. This bit here needs some attention. Right there, it's a bit purpley. Yeah, I like comfy shoes. I've currently, for the past a couple of weeks, I've been myself in a bit of a bind. I only have uncomfortable shoes or winter boots. So I can get away with wearing the winter boots in the mornings. Sort of. It was +4 today, which is kind of the edge of what I can get away with. But the other shoes I bought, they're super uncomfortable. I really need to, but I'm a bit cheap. I don't want to buy comfy shoes, but I do want comfy shoes. But I'm trying to save up for something unnecessary. So I'm trying to just suffer the uncomfy shoes because that's a little bit how I work. Yep. But yeah, they're super uncomfortable. They're super horrible. Are they in here? I feel like holding them up and shaming them. They're awful shoes. Right, that robe is not sufficiently saturated. There's some bits here that need a little touch up. So we'll re-ink it, then white layer, but we can do the golds as well. I want to do the staff head as well, as cleanly as possible. Now, what I like is that her staff is a little bit different. And that's not a jewel on the head of the... Oh, it is well, it's meant to be an egg, but I like using it as a jewel, so... Oh, a little bit in the recess there. Oh, Spammy, I'm the same, but I'll go one further with that. I do that with all clothing. I just wear it until it's falling off me. I just don't care about how I'm perceived or how people look at me. It's simply a uniform because I can't go outside naked. It's just socially acceptable uniform. I couldn't care less about fashion. I think fashion is for people who have got money to burn. Hey, Fundy. Yeah, no one's kicking down my door for sponsorship deals at the moment, Pure. I think I've got to... I think I need to just cool my jets a little bit and just op the ante with the skills. I feel like I need to grind because this is the period where I'm getting good at a game. 300 hours. If you spend 300 hours on a game, this is the fear I'm going by. You're kind of getting there a little bit. Some things you're doing intuitively. You're still learning a few bits. The finesse, the nice little bits and bobs. Wait, hang on. Did I just gloss over that Spammy's sponsored? Your school football team got sponsored. That's lovely. But you know what? I feel like football is very easily endorsed with sportsman brands. It's very much established. I don't think you see much in the way of sponsored miniature painters. It's not quite the same creature as football, is it? But it's just numbers. If we make the numbers bigger, the sponsors will be falling over each other to give me stuff. You know, they'll be falling over to give me the discount codes and all that shizness. But until then, I think one of my sponsors might have blocked me on Instagram. I can't find them. I was going to ask them about how the parcel's going, but I can't find them. So the law is now that the third sponsor, I can't even remember their name properly, they just decided they didn't want to send me stuff and blocked me. I tried looking. I even tried searching through my messages. I couldn't find it. So what I think they did is what I do when people try to sell me stuff, is I just block them and delete the chat. So I think they did an old switcheroo and got me back with my own tactic. It's fine, you know. Whoop. But that's going to be the law on that one. So currently it's Goblin Hobbies. They're the goodies. They're the ones that have come through so far. Warlord, they made me jump for a few hoops, and admittedly the parcel getting stuck in the post isn't their fault. So I'm reserving judgment. That stuff looks lovely. I've spent nearly 5,000 hours on For Honor, and I'm bad at the game. Time doesn't always equal skill. Oh no, Spammy, you've just taken the wind out of my sails. Oh, what a depressing thought. I could spend 1,000 hours and still not be very good. That is a devastating thought to behold. That is. Thanks, Spammy. Thanks for ruining my day. Oh, speaking of days, this is the only day that it's this day this year ever. So, what kind of shenanigans are we going to get up to today? I mean, yesterday I might have said a little bit of a bad word, and that made me laugh a lot. I even told my missus about it. We should get to gobbling my hobbies. Oh my, Frankie. You gotta buy me flowers first. You son of a... is that staff a small Tyranid? It is. If you have a little looky, I'll turn it right way up. It is a little gene stealer, yeah. This is the staff head, and she's not the only one. Also, hello, Nold. I saw you, Nold. I saw you. Extreme high energy painter. I would quite happily, if it meant a Red Bull sponsorship, I would quite happily attempt to paint a model whilst being set on fire, thrown out a plane, in a rally car, in the passenger seat. I would quite happily do all of that. I would love that. On the wing of a biplane, anything. I would quite happily do that, but I am not in the position to have such fantastic things happen. But I would do all of that. Yep. People shooting paintballs at me, being electrocuted, underwater, in the vacuum of space, all of it. It would be so fun. But that is the kind of life I only dream of, frankly. But the more awful the situation attempting to paint, the better. During a stampede of cattle. It's shower time. You're breaking the car, Samir. Listen to me, Samir. I don't understand that. Oh no, has Nold got a case of Big Mac-itis? This is an ultra fiddly stuff. Fiddly bits. And this is only the first layer. I've got to go back in with Corax White. But that would be a lot easier. Just do the little toes. Oh, you little toes. Oh, you little toes. I don't get the reference. Please, someone tell me what this Samir thing is. Oh, okay. Have you seen the Finnish rally drivers? Where like a stone like breaks through the bottom of the car. It's a Finnish rally driver team, and Timo's like ah, and during the interview he's like a rock bounce and go up the asshole of Timo. It's so good, such a good interview. Finnish sportsman interviews are just the best. Okay, that's that done. Lovely. If I do say so myself, I might just do these edges. Just a teeny bit. Good. Stuff done. Robes done. We are ready to move on. However, we've got a lot of white. Do we want to utilize that white? You know what? We can. When I organized a Viking run, what's a Viking run? What's a Viking run? Just pouring coffee everywhere. I need some Xandri. That's what I need. Oh no, I need to Agrax Reichland, the obstacle run. Okay, well it's good that you got 3 cases of Red Bull. I love free stuff. Free stuff is a bit of a pain, right? Because can I just say this? I don't know if you guys get the same feeling, but there's something about free stuff that just feels different to buying the stuff. I don't know what the feeling is, but it just feels different. And unfortunately, it's something that you can't get yourself free stuff all the time. But the feeling of when you get free stuff, it just hits so completely different. It's a feeling I can't emulate with my own control. You know? I don't know what it is. Does anyone else feel like that about free stuff? I need to know. Is it just a me thing? Feels like being smart. No, I wouldn't know what that feels like. So yeah, I wouldn't know how that one feels like. It feels nice though. I like free stuff. This skull hand is beautiful, and it's such a treat because I didn't know it was in the kit. But I love this skull hand. It's so much better than the other one. Well, good Vendetta. I can get behind that. Someone deserves some good fortune. I would drink Red Bull. Red Bull was my go-to drink. Something horrible is I remember when it got released in bars. It was kind of a big thing. I snuffled down many a vodka Red Bull, but that was one of I don't know what to say. You're going to say I'm old. Well, I am old, but it was very cheap vodka Red Bulls in the first place. And I had a holiday, a lad's holiday to the Costa del Sol, when we made Red Bull Castle. We had so many vodka Red Bulls. Different time. This model's so nice. Who's a pretty little princess? Oh no, you are actually a princess in this case. It's not just me saying it. Depends on free stuff to me. Sample at a supermarket. I'm a prince being doted on by peasants. Free thing from work. I'd rather take the cash value. Ah, yeah, agreed. Like when you finish a project and they're like, "We got you pizzas." It's like, dude, just pay me a proper wage. I feel that. That's why it kind of broke my heart about the guy who set fire to the toilet paper company. Like what pressure must he have been put under? Corporate pressure must he have been put under to snap like that. Poor guy. I can do cake. What colour, Frankie? You called it. You get to choose the colour, my friend. They're definitely bling bangles. Right, I think we can do gold. I right-click the holster. That's good. Let's get some Xandri on as we've got this grey. I'm getting a lot of stuff about how American food isn't food, how they're substituting out stuff. A lot of stuff about plastic chocolate that doesn't melt and awful foodstuffs. I don't know if it's true, but I've had to stop watching. I can't do it. Green cake. I don't have green. You've got red, yellow, black, white, or blue. Sorry, Frankie. I don't have a lot of colours. Sorry, no green for you. And no, I'm not mixing colours. Screw you and your mixing. Do you know what, Frankie? I will mix for you. I'm going to mix for you, Frankie. Sorry, I lied. I will mix for you. No, I won't mix for you. I don't know. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Choose a colour. Oh, cake. There's cake. Oh! Oh, legs. Let's if Frankie's not gonna, if he's not gonna pick a color, I'm gonna white. Okay, good for you. Thank you for finally making a decision. I don't believe it's the delay in the stream. I think you're just slow. Oh, God damn. But Frankie gets it. I'll be honest. You can't. It's not something you can necessarily learn easily. But Frankie gets it. I discovered that yesterday. I had an inkling, but all I was thinking yesterday was like, Gammy? Who's Gammy? Who's Gammy? Who are you, Gammy? Like, come on, you dropped the ball there, Gams. You weren't going to win. Yeah, you and me both, bud. Don't worry. It's if ever you were in a place with a sympathetic ear, it's right here. Right, scrape. 3 seconds, no pressure. Whoop. We've got ourselves a perfect little white cake there. I'm going to use the blue cake from yesterday to accentuate the cheeks. But there's a perfectly precise aligned cake with blue highlights. You're welcome, Frankie. Who says I don't do stuff for you guys, hey? Who says I don't? You're like what you're given. I'd rather steal the amount I think they owe me. Nothing tastes better than permanently borrowing stuff. I don't know about that one. Yeah, where's your memes, Gams? Gams, where's your memes at? Gams, why's you sleeping? You haven't been here. Frankie's a dear. He's done, gone, made many memes. Now, memes with your Frankies. Gammies, you're seriously lacking. I almost had a song there. Almost. I was winging it. Come on, cut me some slack, guys. Almost had a song. Almost. I'm not musically inclined, guys. Cut me some slack. I have disadvantages. Where's my Xandri? There you are. Oh, Fundy. Oh, it made my day. I watched it so many times on Discord. I lost track how many times I watched that thing. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. It's absolutely amazing. It was like when I did the Orc War thing, it just fell out. And then the same thing happened here. It just fell out of me. It just fell out. I totally forgot about the stream. I was so in the zone with my impression that I just there needs to be some ink in this. I just got totally lost in the moment. What a little gem of a moment that is. I don't think I'm an advocate for stealing stuff. I don't necessarily. I think that's maybe part of the problem. Everyone just wanting stuff. My issue with stealing stuff is that someone in turn loses out. That's my issue with stealing stuff. You know? And they stole my Moran Vow from me. I was able to get another one later, but I still got cheated out of that money. And I still can't hear Corn Berserkers without thinking about being cheated out of those. So I've not been made whole on those. You know what? These are very light brown trousers. All right, fine. Let's go for it. So I'm definitely going to have to let this... I'm definitely working here with some very watery paint. But so help me, I'll blob this on. I'm telling you with the 300. I'm going to... I'll get you something out of it. You give me a friggin' blob of paint on a stick and I'll paint something with it. That's how I roll now. I'm an artiste. You're welcome, Frankie. I'm going to be honest. Your animation of that, yeah, that continues to be funny in my mind. I think that's going to just be... And the real beauty of it, Frankie, is that we're going to forget about it. And then we'll stumble across it again. It's going to be brand new funny again. I can't wait. It's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. Tenzo, hello. Do I... no, I'm kind of putting myself on the spot here. I don't recognize the name. I'm confusing it with Tomo. Let's see what Tenzo has to say. If anything, he might just be a lurker, which is fine. His Majesty is here. We had lots of stuff last company we would have to pay for to get rid of, and it was still useful, so we would gather it up and have a sale every month where people could pay what they liked. That sounds lovely, Fundy. And gave all the money to charity. Oh, man, I wish I could be so lovely in that respect. I'd love to start a charity. Yes, Mammy, Frankie made it. He's also made 2 others as well, which are also lovely. He is, he's a damn national treasure is what he is. Yeah, he's putting all of you to shame. I don't see anyone else making Maymays. He's a treasure. He's an absolute treasure. We have to protect Frankie at all costs. He's wonderful. He's willing to commit his time, his creative energy to creating these masterpieces. We should all give Frankie a big kiss, frankly. $1K Suns Painter. Or, okay, one time. I mean, my memory's not good at best times. How long ago was it, roughly? Do you have a... It doesn't have to be precise, but roughly. I mean, you're among veterans. We're not one time, one time you're kind of Gammy-Gams. Although Gammy-Gams put in... You're less than Gammy-Gams at the moment, which is not... No, don't take it as a compliment. It's really not. Gammy-Gams at least rocked up a few times. Not many. He was a bit sporadic, but when he was here, he tried. Bless him. But we can all learn a lesson from Gammy-Gams. And that is, don't do things by halves. You either go for it or you don't. It's not the way. Week and a half-ish. Tenzo, do you know what? I just feel outright bad now that I don't remember. I do have an actual Genestealer. This isn't... I think it's an Abhorrent, I think. But these models alone, as I keep always boring people with, they're the reason I started collecting Genestealer Cults. I love these guys. They're so good. And I was having a look at my other Genestealers not assembled, and I was thinking of buying a character. I've put in a bid on a table trade, secondhand character. I've not broken my fast, because they haven't accepted the offer. I've lowballed it, and if they accept, then I'll break the not buying stuff this year. But so far, still holds true. Don't know what I'm doing with these shorts. It's a good point. Where is Holly? Although Holly was on kick, wasn't she? So he, I don't know. But Holly's not here now, that's for sure. Tenzo, would you like to see an actual Genestealer painted? I've got one right next to me. Now, this brush is definitely the wrong brush to do that belt. So what I'll do is I'll do the rest of this leg. Why am I going so slowly? Genestealer Cult, they are fiddly. Not a beginner army, not at all. I've kind of gone over that a bit there, but you know what? I'm fine with that. Where is Holly? Sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble with my coffee. It's a bit cold. I've got to slurp it down. I bet you weren't expecting a slurping, half choking ASMR stream, eh? Oh, I can't breathe. Yeah, I'll be honest. I have not been very nice to Tenzo. Tenzo, I can only apologise. I don't know why I'm not sassing you. I don't know why I'm just saying I don't remember you. It's very rude of me. You'd think I would retain the information of 1K Thousand Sons, or was it Sons of Horus? I can't even remember that. See, shame on me. I'm formally apologising, Tenzo. You know what, Tenzo? If I was you, I'd just leave. Clearly, I am undeserving of your stream attention. I apologise. Shame on me. I cannot even be bothered to remember. That's a kind of fundy behaviour, frankly, and I'm way above that kind of despicable behaviour. So, shame on Fundy. Yeah, it's his fault, Tenzo. It's his fault. I'm so sorry. I apologise on behalf of Fundy because he won't apologise. He doesn't know the meaning of the word. I apologise. I wonder at what age one decides coffee is good. It's not decides. Your taste buds change or they don't. Like, don't your taste buds change throughout your life? But for me, coffee and oat milk is super tasty, and you'll get obviously the added perk of the caffeine. Is this age Tenzo here? Forget this later, and you'll go through all of this again. Yeah, it is. I am old. I am old. Every time I turn the stream on, right, it shows my face first, and I'm like, oh, you tired bag of bones. You look at the state of you, love. You are absolute dog. And I flip the camera around, and it's like, oh, just look at the hands. Pretend. Because I know my hands look terrible, but on me, they're the best bit. So you can only imagine what kind of a truck driver's breakfast the rest of me looks like. So, so just be grateful. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, and I won't show you my face. That should be a Patreon pledge. Oh, Fundy, thank you again for the Patreon goal. $5, and I promise I won't send you a signed photo of myself. We've already done what I'm saying here. We've already made the pledge. It's so good. It's not pledge, that's a Kickstarter thing, isn't it? I can't even remember my terminology. Fundy's fault. Better. Oh, I got a little bit of spump on his heel, though. Did I not put some Slaaneshi pink, Slaaneshi grey? Start with coffee candy and work your way up through stuff. Yeah. Hands look like they were pre-hot tubbed. What horrible. Good guy, it's a bloody good job I'm not self-conscious, isn't it? Otherwise that would have devastated my hands. Yeah, the hands are hideous. But you're watching, so you're looking at them, so you know how you must be able to relate to how I feel, frankly. Let's fix this heel. So yeah, if I'm saying, all right, here's a thought for you guys. Right, you got your thinking caps on. I've got a lovely image I want to put into your minds, right? So, if my hands are my best feature, and they look the way they do, just take a moment, prepare yourself, close your eyes. What do you think my cake looks like? Think about it. Imagine it. Imagine it, all of you. Yes. You wouldn't know what to think. All you'd know is that you'd want it. Hey, this is supposed to be a Xandri layer, not a lighter layer. I've just realised. And I've gone on with... I've gone back to the big brush. Come on, table. It is true. He is consistent. He's never... that's kind of why I can get behind him. He's never once said that he's nice. In fact, he's a bit of a meanie. But, as of all God's creatures, I like him regardless. I accept him for who he is because he does dispense some real gems and he has got some real chuckles out of me. So it's the gift of laughter smeared with hatred that he brings to the table. So yeah, that's it. That's Fundy in a nutshell. I'd recommend trying to insult him. You can't win. He's got some kind of finesse to it. Marvelous. Did you see what I did between those fingers there? Did you see what I did? Do you see where I painted there? Painted that bit of skull between the finger and the thumb. Unbelievable. I deserve a little pat on the back there, I think, for that one. Maybe even a sloppy kiss. Yeah, yeah, it's true. And a certain feature is that massive bomb crater as well. That massive bomb crater that killed 10,000 soldiers. You know, when they tunneled under the German lines and put all that TNT? What feature could a massive hole feature? Well, I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's put a horrible taste in my mouth, the image. Ugh. Not even close, Frankie. I don't think you'd be able to stop screaming to actually analyze what you're seeing. But you're going to get the opportunity to try. 1,000 subs. Forced cam. K-cam. Ugh, fluffing this. You know what? I'm going... Screw it. I'm going fine detail. I'm not playing right now. I'm not playing. A little bit on the knee there. You know what? I'm gonna treat myself to a dollop of Slaanesh. I haven't locked in. What's going on, table? Come on, what's the matter, table? What's going on? You need to give yourself a little cuddle. Why can't you focus, little buddy? What's going on, huh? What's going on, little fella? Why can't you focus? Why are you so distracted, little table? Huh? You little cutie. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are a good boy, table. Yes, you are a princess. Now be a good girl and just get some painting done, huh? Stop spending so much time in your old noodle. So this should have been a Xandri dust layer and then the lighter stuff. Yeah, I should have done that. I have missed a step, but it's okay. We're just going to go lighter. Right, I don't need... Just for the belt, I'll do fine detail and then I can go back to the other brush. Can you sound off, please, guys? I'm going a bit sideways over here. Just sound off for me, just a little bit. Anyone? You can just mash the emoji thing. Oh, that's way too bright. Ah, hello, Greco. How you doing, homie? Didn't get enough of it painted before the pigment changed. It's all right. Let's just cake this on. That's definitely a completely different color. Oh, I should have done the Xandri first. How did I drop the ball on that one? Okay, done and done. I'm going to be honest with you, Spammy. Titus is on a little bit of a hold. I am currently sitting in the middle of a little bit of a Titus crisis. The issue is that I need to go and get more paint, but then the other problem is I don't want to go outside. So Titus is a little bit stuck at the moment. I'm down to my last tub of Macragge Blue and Cantor Blue. So I'm a little bit stuck. I need to get my ass outside for an actual, not just a school run. But I'm struggling a bit with that, frankly. Scorpion Assassin! Oh, yeah, I hate it. Yeah, it's... He's chomped through all of it. Yeah, he has eaten up all of the blue. I mean, it was all fun and games when I had a stockpile, but now I've actually got to, you know, crack open my wallet to feed him. I'm having second thoughts. But I've got to get the 500, but he's already cost... He's pushing 50 euros. He's pushing 50 euros of costs. Not to mention time. That's just materials. So, yeah, I know I've got to finish it. I know I have to. But yeah, it's the going outside. That's the problem. Let's just see if we can get in here and do these eyes. Ooh, come on now. Just a little bit non-recesses, please. Just a little bit on the eye. I'm gonna have to come round. I'm not changing the paint. No. That would go against. That's heresy. Good. One down. Oh no, she got a little bit of a janky eye going on. I need to go. Just that tiny bit of white there has to go. Still looks a little jank for some reason. I think there's ever so slightly a tiny bit of white in that recess that I need to get. Otherwise it looks like she's looking outward. I'm going to take it. So she can have a janky eye. She's got a janky eye, ladies and gentlemen. I can take that. I'm happy with that. I'll accept that. That's fine. I can totally accept that. Right, a little bit of gold. Right. Increase speed now, table, please. All ahead 4, if you please, Mr. Table. All ahead 4. Thank you kindly. Oh, I haven't got my other light on. Has it even made a difference, that light? I guess it hasn't, actually. It's pretty light out here. How did I do the other guy's gold? Did I change it? No, I left it, actually. All right. It's only going to increase, right? So we did 100 because the surface area is more. So I think Titus is not going to be he's going to be a long-term project. The thing is, extra paint for Titus is so low down on my list of priorities. I really have to justify it to myself. I think if I get myself outside to Games Workshop, I'll treat myself to a couple of blues. I'll just do a little bit at a time. I'll buy a couple of pots of blue, use a couple of pots of blue. That's how I'll do it, guys. I won't buy in bulk. I'll just buy a little bit, use a little bit. And then it encourages me to get outside, which is kind of the point, to not be so janky. That's what I'll do. There we go. Figured out, guys. But the ridiculousness of the cost is the gag. It's the fun of it. So I should just stop being a little whiny little bitch and just do it. That's what I'll do. I'll just stop being a bitch. I need to get in there and do that waste, but I don't want to paint anything that I've already painted, ironically. Rule number 1 of painting. Don't paint anything you've already painted. Tabletop tips. That's a very difficult one. I'm pretty sure I've painted the top of that holster now. Oh, I haven't. Okay. Still a little bit of waste, a bit of token in there. That's a big bit of gold on that arm. And it's in the recess. Ah, you swine. You swine. That's a beautiful bit of arm I've covered. All right, I have to let that dry. I'm going to clean it up and then ink it. Even though it's wet, I can do that. There you go. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. All right, let's just do this hilt of this gun. Should be pretty easy to get in there, to be honest. Yeah, that wasn't so bad at all, actually. Now we got to do these bits. If I go over, it's okay because I haven't finished the robes. Oh, like that. But Reichland will fix the recess, and the whites will fix the edge. Oh, okay. For my eyes only, eh? Okay. Oh, man, that's how I know I'm old. I'm practically shouting when I get out of a chair. Let's have a look. So, what is this exclusionary May you have sent me? You have to understand that saying don't tell anyone is, you know, it just forces me to want to tell people. Let's see what beauty we've got here. I'm even going to pause my music to listen to this. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's brought to the table. Jesus! Jesus H. Christ! Oh, my days! What? Oh, my days! No! Oh, my God, Frankie, no! Frankie! 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 For the love of God, please send me the link of where you found that. Jeez Louise, Frankie! That is a blast from the past. Frankie just committed a self-crime. He just committed a crime. Oh, he's made me blush. Dear Lord, Frankie. Holy moly. That is, oh, no. Dear Lord. That has to go. I 100%, I need you to send me that link. I 100% need, I didn't know of that existence. I had long since forgot. It's an old video. What can I say? We got to get rid of that. That is, that's too spicy for TV. That is. Oh my. For the love of God, Frankie, send me the link. He's done something horrible. Frankie's done something terrifyingly horrid. Oh, my days. That I was not prepared for that. For the love of God, Frankie, send me the link. Immediately, please. You've done... That's not the kind of thing... That's not the kind of thing that should be on the internet. Frank, let's get... Thank you. Thank you, Frankie. 1 second, gentlemen. Ladies, I need to go and just need to tense. How would I... So I go to that, and then filter. Filter. For the love of God, filters! Internet, please. Help me, please. Filters. Why is it not working? Filter. I don't have one that's age, that's date. I don't have the option to do it by oldest. What's its type the title, Frankie? Type the title in for me, please. Whoop, we got a crisis. We got a crisis, guys. Frankie, for the love of God, tell me the name. I need the name, part of the name. Type it in the Discord. Quick as you can now. We gotta end this evil. We have to end this evil. Oh my. Oh my. We need to. Thank you. Right. Yep. Okay. God damn it! I need to... Number 1. Yes. Good. Oh, Lordy. I'm so sorry for the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to take care of something. Whew, man. Right. He got me. I tell you what, Frankie, he's too tech savvy. He's too tech savvy for that kind of shenanigans. Thank God he's my friend and that I despise him. Otherwise, he could use something like that against me. He's been watching that short. So you're the one who's been watching that short 10,000 times. The good news, guys, is that you will never know what that was. You will never know. And you can't trust Frankie anyway. He lies. So even if you ask him and you think you know what it is, he likes to lie. So anything he says is not true. All right? There we go. Oh, my. That was bad. That was a bad thing. It was a bad thing, guys. It was a bad thing. Anyway, moving on. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate that. Oh, God. Right, can we get back to the stream, please? I feel like I've excluded people long enough now. It's not fun for them. I don't want to exclude people. No, sir, I don't want to. So, I'll put my music back on. He might as well have, for what he showed me. Yeah, let's just say Pretty Little Princess was carrying around a few pounds. I hope so too. You could hear it in my voice. You could hear it that I was sweating. I blushed. I was not expecting that. That was a different time. But it does prove that I've been called Table for a very long time. It ain't no gimmick. I've had that name for a long time now. The irony is, I've had the name so long, if people are talking about furniture, I think they're talking to me sometimes. It's crazy. Can't go to restaurants. Every time they say the word, I'm like, oh, they're talking to me? Dun, 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 gold. Now, she's got a lot of bling, so I need a fine detail brush for these rings. It did. It did escalate. I was not prepared for the escalation. I got the table thing because I didn't have a tent, so I was sleeping under a table in what is arguably the hottest part of Spain. It's practically desert, and I didn't have a tent, so I slept under the table. And so people woke me up by kicking me when it was breakfast time. Yeah, lovely time. Lovely time. And how did I get into the middle of the desert, you say? I walked. Yeah, I walked and slept in bushes. True story, that. True story. There's actually an incredibly amusing photo of me. I was briefly a shaman, so if you can only imagine what that photo would look like, if I could find the photo, you'd be like, "What on earth, Table?" Exactly. Yeah, restaurants. Yeah, I can't go to restaurants. I can't do it. It's like, what do you want? Why do you keep calling me? It's even worse when you're at a restaurant or a bar and they're like, "Would you like table service?" I was like, "Oh, well, that's awfully forward of you, frankly." There's a ring there, isn't there? There's one there. And you would assume there's a little ringlet on the end of this fabric, wouldn't you? So I'm going to put a teeny bit of gold there just to show that I noticed. Thank you for sending that to me, Frankie, though. It's nice. It was nice to have a feeling about something. It was nice. Nice, pleasant experience. Even though I was panicking, it was still lovely. Thanks for that. I do appreciate you, buddy. I need a little bit more gold. Retributor! If I say it, it appears. Retributor. 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 My powers have gone. Oh, there it is. Pure. Catch you later, buddy. Painting an English lesson. Well, I mean, whoo. I'm so sorry that I'm your teacher, Pjort. I'm so sorry for you, buddy. I think I was terrified, yeah. I didn't realize that, because that was before a time when you could monetize that kind of thing. I could have made a fortune, but no, I gave it away for free. Table, you little floozy. Yeah, all of those. But thanks, Frankie. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It's lovely. OT! OT! Oh, that's such a good idea. Well, that's what Stream 1000 is going to be, But but it's mandatory. I'm gonna become a hacking whiz kid, and your computers won't be able to turn off because of the hacking. So you'll have to watch, or I'll threaten you in some way. Did I say bye to Pure? Bye, Pure! I can't remember. I think I just apologised for the quality of painting. Although, speaking of which, frankly, I do think things are going great guns with this lady. She's fiddly. She's got fiddly details, but I think I'm breezing through them at relatively good pace. It's not all about the speed, though, is it? Let's be honest. But she is now golded. Yeah, she's now golded. Kind of feel like these edges of the dress where I've done them white, I kind of feel like they should be gold, but I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a feature out of them, and I'm going to make them gold. Just because I think it's quite a difficult bit to paint. So if we just do that instead. Oh, I blobbed a bit. We've got a little bit of a blob, but the Reichland will fix that. Shambles. But I don't regret making them gold at all. I think it fits way better. Yeah, you might want to give him a second bottle, Fundy. You might want to give him a second bottle. I'm pretty sure he wasn't prepared for that. I don't know what that little bit there is, but I'm going to make it gold. Okay. So whilst we're waiting on those, I could ink them, but I might just wait a moment. I'm going to do a little bit of red in that back bit. It's one of those things, Frankie. It's like, what color was the T-shirt? You know, it's one of those. Whew. I reckon I can get in there without putting a blob of red on her head. What? Get in! Screw you, sub-assembly! Screw you! He's only done it. Let's see if I can do this bit as well. Just a little dibby dabs. Dibby dabs, dibby dabs. Good. Good, good, good. And there's a little jewel on this little, whatever you want to call this thing. So I'm just going to wipe that so I don't forget it. Although this isn't white, this is grey, isn't it? It's Uflun's grey. Okay, what can I do whilst I'm waiting? Edge highlights of flesh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of this grey to the what do you call it? The Slaanesh grey. Make it lighter, and I'll just do some edge highlights here and there. Not a lot of Dabadoo. Now with these highlights, oh, hang on a second, I can do the other guys as well. Perfect. So I've mixed up a little extra anyway, so that's good. Thanks, Frankie. I didn't delete it. I just put it on private for my own personal viewing. Right, let's do the hardest bit first. So I really want to try and nail these ridges. I don't want to leave them. I feel like I should definitely attempt them. Oh. Oh. He's only gone all right. That's okay. Bottom lip. Top lip. Under nose. What? It's a little bit squiffy there. I might just do a little bit on the cheekbone, maybe. I need a little bit more paint. Or maybe not do the cheekbone. No, I won't, I think. I'll do the eyebrows. Just a little bit there. I said a little bit, table. You're putting on way too much. Ear. Success. Jaw, no, but cheekbone, yes. I wanted it to be a bit more pale anyway, so I think I will do the cheeks. That's looking all right. Right. Realistically, where else would I want to edge highlight on her? Fingers, maybe a teeny tiny smidge on here. There's a bit of gold on the... we wouldn't know, would we? Because he is the king. We wouldn't know if he's lurking or not. So is his prerogative. That's the beauty of him. Little bit there, and fingers, and that's it. Dabadoo, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Dabadoo, yeah. Ooh, did I just blob her? No. That doesn't count as a drop, by the way. Good. I might put a teeny bit on that bit of leg there. Yeah, good. I'd forgotten about it, frankly. Frankly, Frankie. Yeah, totally forgot. No, you're a little legend, you are. You're a little gem. Right, let's highlight these guys before this paint goes squiffy. Although, I haven't finished. You never go full cake. Wiser words have not been spoken. You never go full cake. He went full cake. He was Icarus. He caked too close to the sun, and he burned his cake. Oh. Oh. I thought I had some good news then in the message, but no. Slanesh Grey. Where have you gone? I need you. There you are. No? Yeah, that's you. Man, I'd like some shelves. I really need to revisit the cardboard. I need to build myself some new shelves. You know what? I need to do the eyes. Yeah, fluff that one a little bit. Let's just go get the coverage on. All right, that's fine. Next one. I would agree with you, Fundy. Frankly, I'm starting to worry about you guys. If this is the kind of degenerates you are, then maybe maybe an OT web page is going to get made. You know. you dirty buggers. I need. I'm getting a little bit janky over here, guys. Let's. What kind of things can we talk about? If we could just stop talking about my bum hole, I'd appreciate it. Can we just? What can we talk about? I'm getting a bit janky. I don't like being a lusty object. I don't like being the target of your perversions. You friggin' funny bone, son of a bitch. Right, that head's done. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you for getting me back on topic. Appreciate that. The thing with fiddly models, right, is it doesn't feel so much like progress. And as this is operating at the top end of my skill set, thank you, Fundy. Yes, thank you. Yes, exactly. There's no respite. You know, you can't coast with these guys. It's full. Well, no, it's not full concentration because I'm not concentrating fully. What I mean is that it's all very fiddly. Do you know what? I don't know what I'm talking about, actually. I'm coasting this. Like, I'm not super focused. Maybe a little bit with the eyes on the Lady Magus, but for the most part, I have been just kind of... I need some kind of old man thing for my elbows. Because I'm cranking the weights, right? And I've got my elbows on this desk, and it's absolutely messing up my tendons in my elbows. I keep clanking my elbows. I'm going to have to put an old man towel down on the desk. Old man! Rest your elbows on here, old man. That's pro status, right? I'm doing so much painting that I've got to rest my elbows on a towel. Christ almighty. Right, okay. Okay, I mean... It's not funny. No, it's not. It sucks. But it's frigging bicep curls that are killing my elbows. No, it's not. It's tricep exercises. Oh, I don't know which one. Whichever one affects my friggin' tendons. Maybe I'm lifting too much weight for my old ass. A little bit of token in there, just token, splish splosh, just to cover up the glue seam. There we go. Doesn't matter if it looks janky. I'm all right with that. Did you hear my voice, friends? I was a panicking. I was flapping all over the show. Bless him. Bless him for sending me such a spicy video. I was gobsmacked. It was glorious. And I can only imagine just how fun it was to hear the sound of my voice. Oh, it was a good one. We're halfway through the stream today, guys. I feel like I've got a hankering. I'm feeling a little bit... So, multiple people in my life who are close to me, near and dear, keep telling me that I'm janky. And I've got something called a hood. ADHD. Apparently, I have that. But I don't believe it until it's officially signed off. So ignorance is bliss. But they're making some compelling arguments, frankly. I just called it janky, but apparently it's a thing. But I'm not convinced. But I was playing Risk of Rain 2 with Cheese, and he said as well. He said I gave signs, and like if everyone's saying it, maybe it is a me problem. Do you know? Like, because like, it's not just one person, and they're coming to me independently of each other. Oh, I've totally ballsed that up. Nah, Frankie, ignorance is bliss, buddy. If I don't admit it, it's not true. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-ink that because I've just made this yellow watery instead. All right, I'll re-ink it. That's fine. That's fine. Minor setback. Less is more table. Don't go crazy on the edge highlights, buddy. This paint's drying too fast. Oh, I can just put in some medium. I think everyone's a bit janky in some respects, but I think some people are less janky than others. Oh, I just blasted that in. I can get away with that being a highlight. I accidentally slipped on my little old man towel. Ah, I love that. There is no normal here, Gandalf. I did. Hang on, I can do better than that. There is no normal here, Gandalf, Stormcrow. I can't do the voice, but I do love that scene. I told you to take the wizard staff. I would stay down if I was you. Gimli. Oh, it's so good. What news from Mordor, my lord? What does the eye command? We have work to do. Lord, the cake is thick. Their roots go thick, my lord. Take photos of them all. And it's like do 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 dun dun dun. Ka-cheek, ka-cheek, ka-cheek. Just the cake of Fangorn Forest. What news from Moria? What does the eye command? We have photos to take. Oh, you can't paint minis in naught but your skin. That's a good one. I like that one. I'm going to have to remix up some of this paint. I'm just trying to scrape on dry paint like some kind of moron. I don't know why I'm doing it. I didn't put any medium in this grey either. Let's mix that back up. Thank you. I'll take a little bit of medium if I do say so myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Medium, where are you? Thank you. Yep. You ruined it. What's that one? Are you talking about the stew? Is that what you're talking about? The rabbits? I think he is talking about rabbit stew. If that's right, I'm pretty pleased with myself. Ah, my, check me out, huh? What a reference to get, huh? Good job, me. Less is more with these backs. I did too much edge highlights previously, so I'm going to be very selective with what I do. And that's what I'm going to do there. Oh, now you can buy Urukai or a cake or a Saruman is breeding orcs with goblins. They can cover great cakes by day. You do not know fear. You do not know pain. You taste man cake. Tell me, Saruman, when did Saruman abandon reason for cake? We haven't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. What about them? There's fresh. The cake. They don't need those. They look tasty. Just a mouthful. Hey, Big Mac. Looks like cake's back on the menu, boys. Oh no, it's just getting worse. You know what they awakened down there. The dwarves dug too hungrily and too deep. Shadow cake. It's just unending. I just no. Thanks for your contribution, Big Mac. Right, that's edge highlighted enough. Stop, table. It looks delicious. You've done good already. Stop highlighting it. What else can what other beloved movies can we cake? I'm totally up for it. It's got remember I'm old, so basically you could go with any Arnold Schwarzenegger film. Just start spitting out film names. We can do some quotes. Just swapping in cake. Predator. Oh my. What? Big Mac. Cakes on a Plane. I've only ever watched Cakes on a Plane once. I don't know enough references of that film. Oh, Fred's just straight away knocking it out of the park. If it's frosted, we can kill it. Dylan, you son of a bitch. What's the matter? What's the matter, Dylan? CIA got you eating too many cakes. No, Freds, what about this one? I'm gonna have me some cake. I'm gonna have me some cake. I'm gonna have me some cake. What was it? There's just one or two guys running around out here at best. And I don't know the full line, but he's like, they were just killed, they were caked alive. All I recently treated myself on the weekend. Do you know what I watched on the weekend? When I was boozing it up, I treated myself to Total Recall. That is a gem, an absolute gem of a movie, and I liked it so much. I watched RoboCop afterwards. I don't have a copy of Starship Troopers, so I couldn't do the Holy Trinity. Ironically, I've not seen Jerry Maguire. Let's do the ends of the tentacles. I like making them a feature. Money's got 2 syllables though, so it'd have to be like "show me the cakey," because it needs an extra syllable. Show me the cakey. You'd have to. Why is Predator so hard to? Oh. He didn't kill you. He didn't kill you because you weren't armed. No cake. I'm struggling on the Predator ones. Why are we struggling with those? I don't know why I can't think of more cake references. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. I'm just going to stop thinking about it and then someone will come to me. Oh, now we're going. Now we're moving into different films, huh? It's a cybernetic organism, living cake surrounding a metal exoskeleton. Hey, what's wrong with this picture? Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right? Nothing clean. Right. Your cake. Give it to me. Now. Screw you, asshole. God, I don't even need the stream to be on. I'm just amusing myself at this point. I'm just making up cake references. Oh, with great cake comes... Do you know what? Let's just open it up to all movie quotes. Let's just open it up. All movie quotes. We can just go... Let's just add cake to everything. Any movie. Just... Let's send them out. Let's send them out into the world. You don't even need to say a few good men, Fundy. You don't even need to say a few good men. You could have just said, you can't handle the cake. You could have just said that. I would have got that one. Let's just try guessing. And then... The thing is, story has it has 2 syllables again, so it'd be like na 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 na, the never-ending cake, cakey, ooh, never-ending cakey. It's got to have the 2 syllables. Oh. Say hello to my little cake. Can I, guys? Did you just hear that impression? Dear Lord, that sounded like right on the money there. Did I just nail an Al Pacino? That sounded pretty good. I don't think I could even recreate that. Am I Al Pacino? Yeah, Tony Montana. I think I just nailed it. Frankie, old buddy, old pal, do you take requests? Do you take requests by any chance on the Maymays? Because I feel like I nailed that Tony Montana. Is that asking too much? Is that asking too much of you? That Freds. Oh my god. Who do you do, babe, with the cake? Oh my god. Wait, hang on. There's that other. Hang on. You're talking Labyrinth, right? There was that other song. What is it? What is it? Is it Within You? Hang on. Let me see if I can remember it. Uh, it's like dun 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 dun. The the cake can be so cruel, and now you can be so cruel. I can't live within cake. That's the one, isn't it? The cake can be so cruel, and you can be so cruel. Yeah, for sure. Who do you do? I do, me do. Babe with the cake. Oh, it's even worse if you say, I can't cake within you. It gets worse. Oh, the Cake of Eternal Stench. That's also a good one. Labyrinth is a good film. Terrifying, though. Kind of feel like singing some Labyrinth now. I could pull up some lyrics. I'm highlighting too much. Table, ease off, buddy. Come on. You've done enough. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, you've done enough. Less is more, Table. Stop edge highlighting. And yet he goes and does more edge highlighting. It's done. It's done. Stop it. They're done. They're done. They're ready. Have you yellowed the eyes? Yes, you have. Oh, Spammy, what about this? That is one giant pile of cake. Amazing. You didn't say the magic cake. This old man towel for my elbows is a chore. Right, that's done. Fabric. Let's go back to the Xandri. I've not seen Princess Bride. I only watch good films. Oh, you only gone down and done it. Right, let's mix a little bit of Wraithbone with a little bit of Xandri and a little bit of ink. That's what I'll do. And then we can finish these fabrics. I'm dilly-dallying. I'm just having fun. I want to have a little chuckle, little laugh here and there. Little Xandri. There you go. Marvellous. And then a teeny tiny bit of Reichland just to get my pigment up. Do you know what? I'm going to go for a little bit of Skeleton Hur, actually. Skeleton Hur's a little weak on the pigment side of things. Yeah, I'll rethink it right now, actually. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to watch it. I hear it's not very good anyways. See, Spammy's got good taste too. Willow's really good. Willow is really, really good. Apparently, Val Kilmer married the evil warrior lady. I don't know if they stayed married, but I think he did marry her. Oh, do you know what else I watched on the weekend? I watched Heat as well. That's Val Kilmer, Al Pacino. That's a nice segue in conversation. I don't know what the character's name was. It's the one he goes down on the hill on the sled. That one. Or just even go down the sled on it with him. But the one who's chasing him. Oh yeah, the holster. Ah! Go away, thingy. Thank you. Okay, that's that done. Hey, here's another good film that you guys might agree or disagree with. The Dark Crystal. Yeah. For those of you that know it. Princess Bride is just that Anne Hathaway nonsense, isn't it? Like, why would I watch that, you know? No, I don't have time to watch films. Oh, hello, Warden. No, he doesn't, Frankie. No, he don't. Ain't nothing to see. Nothing here. Just boring silent stream. Nothing of note's been going on. Nothing to see here. Move along. No, there's really nothing. It's really nothing. You won't even be moderately entertained. Nothing to worry about, Warden. Nothing at all. Right, done, and done. Let's do tiny edge highlights with. I'm going to add a little bit of Corex white to that mix I already have. Kind of want to go into that recess, but it's a bit dicey, and I've definitely got too much ink on the brush, paint on the brush. But I'm gonna see if I. Oh, I did it! I did it! You know what? I might just lighten the whole skull. Fantastic. Happy the dog is okay. No one likes dog suffering. Or if you do, there's something wrong with you, frankly. It needs to be lighter. It's not light enough. There's a bit of something I don't want right there. Ah, my friggin' timer reset. God damn it! It says 14 minutes currently. Ah, man, I think I've got another 45 minutes. No, maybe 35. Oh, I don't know where I am with the stream now. I go by that timer. It screwed me over. Does anyone else have a full timer of when I started? I think I started at about 11:15-ish. In fact, I do think I started at 11:15, which means I would finish at 2:15. Thanks. If only it's only been 14 minutes, it means I get to stay. Right, I do believe I have inadvertently... Oh no, there's the blue on the head crest that I have to do. That's something I need to do, so I should mix that up right now. I've got a lot of light brown. I feel like I should use that light brown on something because it's a lot. Oh, my base. I can use it on my base. Although I wasn't going to do this colour. I've immediately made a boo-boo. Well, let's put it on anyway to see if we can't. I wasn't going to do it this colour at all. But we can do it mucky grey instead. What I'll do is I'll just put this on and then re-muckify it. But what better opportunity to try something new than on the Painty Challenge? Whoa! Red shirt. Bloody hell, buddy. That's out of nowhere. What? Dude. That is incredibly nice of you. Thank you, buddy. I was not expecting that. That is incredibly nice of you, buddy. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you, Jesus. I was not expecting that. It's better to not expect it, you know? I think if you're expecting it, that sucks. But yeah, that's really, really nice of you. Thank you. That's made my day, actually. That's lovely. So that gives me the motivation to get out of the house and go get some Titus layers. Thank you, Red Shirt. Oh, man, yeah. I've been struggling a little bit in the stream as well, so that's really helped. Thank you very much. Thank you, buddy. That is lovely. What a little side swipe that was. Absolutely lovely. Thank you, Red Shirt. That's lovely. Don't talk to him, Red Shirt. He's disgraced himself. Hang on a second. Hold up, Fundy. Kindly explain how I have disgraced myself. What have I done? I mean, okay, so what happened, Red Shirt, is that they dug up my past, right? They dug up some Only Tables footage. It's they dug up some Only Tables footage back before it wasn't cool and before everyone was doing it. That's although this Sandry it's not fully dark Sandry, it's like a mid layer. I should do something with that, but I feel like I should actually not pick up another model. I should finish what I'm doing. Yeah, thanks, Red Shirt. Tell me, how you doing, bud? How is Dad? Again, a massive brush. Why am I going? There's nothing of a larger brush about this model. It's all fine detail. Yeah, I haven't seen The Princess Bride because I'm not a friggin' piece of filth. That's why. I got taste, you know? I'm not one of these tasteless buffoons that you see wobbling around. Wobbling around? Oh, my, where did that come from? What are you going to do about that, Fundy? I just said you wobble around. That's good. Fantastic. Ah, Red Shirt. Bless your cotton socks, buddy. Bless your cotton socks. I was in a little bit of a funk because of this Warlord Games thing. I was in a little bit of a funk, and it was getting hold of me. So thank you, bud. Thank you very much. I think I'm thinking of Robin Hood Men in Tights. I think I'm thinking of the wrong one. No more Mr. Nice Fundy. Well, I'm very happy that I was able to open the door. Frankly, I should have opened it sooner. We can all use some Fundy buffoonery. What have you got? What have you got? I'm expecting a delicious meal. Fundy's cooking up something good. What's he got coming? It was just they sent me a discount code thing Frankie was asking for, and it was a discount code without a discount, and I got a bit bummed out that I wasn't able to help him, and that was like the segue for me going a bit sideways. I was a bit gutted that I couldn't help him out with a discount. Oh no, Fundy! I apologize. If you're withholding zingers, I will 100% watch the film. What was it called? Princess Bride. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I kind of feel like it's going to be a little bit like that. What is it? Devil Wears Prada. I'm assuming it's a little bit like Devil Wears Prada slash Four Weddings and a Funeral. Yeah, it's less of a discount code, more make me commission code, and so I was it's kind of not my thing. I don't want to just because people are still paying full price. There's no reason to do it. Right, that's those bits done. So now it's a little bit more delicate bits. Oh, Redshirt, if you're willing to do that, yeah, I'm sure Frankie would that would be very helpful for Frankie to find a discount. Yeah. Don't need a discount. I buy for their website directly 2-3 times a year. I want you to get a small kickback. Okay, Frankie. I will set it up then. All right, I'll just set it up. Okay, I'll sit down and go through the chore of setting it up. I'll sit down and do that, and then let you know the linky dings. Unfortunately, I've got to set it up 3 times for the different regions, and I kind of hate doing forms, but I will sit down and do the forms for you. How soon do I need to have it done for you, buddy? I assume I got to get my buns in gear. June, okay. Tell you what, this lady has been. There's nothing casual about her. Everything is fiddly. There's no like recreational flat surface that you can paint. It's all hands on deck, making sure you don't make any boo-boos. But I reckon I can get her done. Maybe. I know the other two are done. Oh no, they're not. The blue bit on. Oh no, Warden's angry. Kind of his default state though, isn't it? No, Fundy! Ah, he's withholding the good stuff now until I watch this friggin' movie. What if it's not on Netflix though? It's out of my. No, Fundy, son of a bitch! Ah, he's totally withholding the good stuff. Frankie, I will just say this. I'll believe it when I see it, bud. And that's not me poo-pooing you, but yeah, just saying something doesn't make it so. We will have to wait and see on that one. Don't worry about it. Welcome, Warden. You know, sub-assembly's not. It's not worth it. You miss out on all those prime opportunities to improve your skills. I think he might be too angry to see reason on that one. Okay, what's left? Done. This gold here. I just want to say another thank you to Team Red Shirt before that donation little bubble disappears. There it goes. Thank you, Red Shirt. Yeah, you have made my day. Thank you very much indeed. That is lovely. That will go into the Titus kitty. And it also should hopefully get me out the door. Done. Okay, so I need to wait for that ink to dry. But she is... You know, I might ink those gems. Yeah, it's appreciated, Red Shirt. Really, really is. I need... that's what I need. This one. Araphimaic blue. Oh, I didn't ink her chesticles. I didn't ink the chest jewellery. But now I've put the blue on here. Oh, I can mix it together. It'll be all right. It will be fine. No, Fundy! No! Damn it, he's got the keys to the kingdom at the moment. He's withholding all of the good stuff. A poopy lie. That's a poopy lie. I'm getting... Oh, Fundy. I wasn't expecting this angle. He's starving me. Son of a bitch is starving me the good stuff. I need right-clicked back. Ah, yeah. If Fundy wasn't on bland mode to torture me. Son of a... I just didn't expect this angle. I didn't expect him to take this angle. Withholding the good insults is worse than him being nice. It's awful. I've got to watch that film. I will check if it's on Netflix. If not, we're going to be having bland jokes for a while. I'm sure I'm not going to buy it. Right, whilst those inks are drying, I will re-ink this bit. Actually, this bit's a little bit bland. Yeah, I'm sorry I ruined Fundy for everyone. I'm sorry. I called him out and he's... Yeah, I'm sorry. I can only apologise so much. It's my fault. Totally my fault I messed up Fundy. Bugger. Let's finish these guys. What do I need? I need Cantor Blue, bingo. Red and Black, bingo. And Drakenhof Nightshade Shade, bingo. Okay, good. Funny, you just dropped the most cunning insight this side of cardboard table. You need to fix this so you can understand all these. I have to fix this. I've ruined a source of entertainment. He's outmatched me. I need to fix it. It's ruining it for everyone. No, Fundy. No. Okay, I concede. I concede, Fundy. I concede. I'm so sorry, Fundy. I'm so sorry. Please insult me again. Please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I need an insult, Fundy. Pretty please. Please. I'm so sorry. I'll watch the film, Fundy. I mean, I'm good for it. I promise I'll watch the film. I'm good for it. Just a little taste. Pretty please. Just a little. I'm caving. I'm caving. I'm caving. No! Oh, God. I've already caved. How much do you want to kick a dead dog? Like, I've already caved. You won. You got what you wanted, right? What do you want? Oh, no. What if he wants just to torment me? Then no amount of apologizing or groveling or begging's gonna cut it. Oh, no. No amount of groveling. No amount of groveling's gonna fix this. Oh, God. No, everyone's piling on here. It's perfect. Yes. Everyone get on board. That's it. Fan the flames. Keep it going. That can sustain me. Yes, everyone play along. Yes, that's fine. That's enough for me. I don't need Fundy if everyone's playing along with a gag. Yes, good. 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 Got a little bit of dark blue right in that recess right there. Do you see it? I see it. Gonna have to fix that. Right there. Ever so slightly. Just there. That bit. Yeah, Fred's timed out table's sense of self-worth and self-respect for however many seconds, giving me the opportunity to grovel. Not beyond groveling. I'm only human. That's not enough coverage on those. Good. What next? The robe, I guess I need to do. So that's just Corax White. That's all I need for that. Just Corax White. If I can find it. There we go. Bingo. You know what? I think we're going to get done. Thanks, Job Bandito. There's another one here. She's almost done. Almost done. I do get a lot of Mystique vibes from this one. I think she's absolutely lovely, but she's no cakewalk. She's no easy paint. She's pretty unforgiving in getting things right. Luckily, we've managed to navigate those for the most part. I agree. I agree. The knife is beneath her, you know. Oh, this is not even her. This is someone else. What are you doing in my hand? So once we've used up a little bit on this brush, we're going to go in and do the most difficult bit. But for now, let's just go for the second most difficult. I'll be honest as well, though, the skull was really, really fun to paint. Super difficult, especially that recess between the thumb and the finger. That was a real difficult bit for me to do. So I quite liked that. But definitely, and I can't believe they don't mention the skull at all. They just have her with the dagger. But it's such a better choice. Right, let's go in and try the difficult bit. Let's go for it. Oh, it's very watery. I'm not going to go in. Oh, I'm going to try it. Let's try just a little dibble dabs, just a little tiny. That was 100% worth the risk. I'm so glad I did that. Oh, that would have been a lot of touch-ups if I had messed that up, though. Right, we're going to go for these now. Ooh. Oh, he's only bloody done it. Nice one, table. Nice one, son. He's only bloody done it. Such a good model. Unconvincingly supportive remark. He is unstoppable. The trouble is, he knows he's got this weapon in his arsenal now, so I have to counter it in preparation for next stream. I have to give some serious thought as to how to overcome this new tact, because currently I'm defenseless against it. Okay, yeah. Well, but there's nothing to say. Do you know what? I don't feel like I have to watch it because there's nothing to say that he will concede if I do. So I'm not going to watch it, and we'll see who blinks first. You know, we'll see who blinks first. That's what it is. I don't think I should concede. I begged, and I've shamed myself, and I've made myself look pathetic. But now I've found some new fuel for the fire. I think I'm not going to watch it. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Red Shirt's right. I'm not doing it. Nah, I'm not going to watch it. In fact, I'm going to actively, when I get off the stream, I'm going to start bringing up a conversation about that I watched a bad film and that I don't recommend it. I'm going to hit up everyone on my phone, all two of them. And I'm going to tell them not to watch it. Yeah, one of those numbers is me. So, you know, it's a pretty quick process. Oh, Les Mis. I started watching Les Mis, and in the second Russell Crowe opened his mouth, I was like, off. I'm good. I thought I was going to see something about the revolution, but it turns out it's a singy film. Ooh, difficult bit up here. Almost done. Almost done, guys. What have I got to do? Gold and then silver highlights. The scepter, and that's it. Jobbing Bandito. What a name. Okay, the vibe is that Mrs. Magus here has her daughter, right? So there's daughter Magus, Mrs. Magus, and daughter Magus. But then we painted Mr. Magus. So here's Mr. Magus. Mr. Magus is also in white. So we've got Mr. and Mrs. Magus. And if I hadn't have completely, where is he? He's around here somewhere. If I hadn't have completely mutilated Mr. Genestealer, I've kind of ruined him. It was a terrible accident. I might have to try and bring him back up to speed, but he's really damaged. So I want to do Mr. and Mrs. Genestealer as well. But yeah, this is Mr. and Mrs. Magus. So I wanted them to have a similar outfit. So that's why white. Yeah, so right, where did I get up to? I'm going to do... Oh, that's a lot of white on there. Yeah, I think I would be probably better off buying a new Broodlord. But the matriarch, I forget what she's called, but I need to get her as well. I need to redo them, but it was thanks to Fundy as well. Thanks to Fundy that we got the new Genestealer color scheme. So now I'm like loving painting Genestealer cultists. But yeah, I have to fix the mistake I made, probably by buying a new one as opposed to fixing the old. Ropes here need doing. How far around did I get? I got to there, got to here. This bit's a bit chalky. I need to clean that up. Come on, table, pick up the pace. Get this lady finished. Yeah, unfortunately, I will get another Magus. I'll get another Magus, another one of these, and another one of these. So it's a bit of a pain to get another one. But I mean, I could maybe change the Magus a little bit, change it up a little bit, and then repaint him, give him something else to hold. I don't know. It could be Mr. Magus, but on a different day. Right, let's do the Scepter because I'm putting it off because it's fiddly, but I should just do it. Kind of want to do that a little bit in there, but I don't think I can get it. I don't think I can join those two up with what I've got on the brush, but so help me, I'm going to give it a go. Oh, he's only gone down and done it. Oh, dear Lord, I thought I was going to muck up then. I really did think that was going to go in the recess. Steady table. Just don't get frivolous. Don't let that success muck up something else. Well, I mean, 300 plus hours of painting and live streaming seems to be helping out. But you know, I've paid for it. I've paid for it in blood and minis. Like, there's been many mistakes, but I feel like it's getting to the point now where less mistakes are getting made, and I'm doing fiddly things. Like, go back to January, right? Go back to January alone. I wouldn't be painting this model. I certainly wouldn't have a Morty in the corner either. Just there's definitely a skill level with these models. Right, let's do the front. I feel like I've missed a bit of gold as well. I haven't inked that little bit of gold, and there's a little bit of gold on the hip that hasn't been done at all, so we need to get in and fix that. January was when I first came across you when you were painting a Venom Crawler. Yeah, was the Venom Crawler January? Yeah, they're really fiddly. They're definitely not beginner models. But actually, when I said that last time, I think there's a way around it. You could definitely get away with doing a lot of stuff with inks. But I don't want to just use what are they called, speed paints. I call everything inks, but I don't necessarily want to just do that. I'm trying to up the skills. I forgot about the Venom Crawler was really January. Man, it feels like a million years ago. I'm just going to take a brief pause with the robes because I haven't done that little bit of gold. I need it to dry before I ink it if we want to get this done. I'll show you the bit. It's down here. There's a little lug nugget here. See that? That bit right under the skull. So, and there's a little bit of white in there where I haven't done the buckle, but I'm not going to do that. So, come on, table. Almost done. This stream has been, it's all been fiddly stuff, this stream. There's been no... I think speed painting has its uses. It does for the people who just want to get their armies on the field super quick and people who don't have the time. But this exercise is definitely about getting better. But I prefer this as well, to be honest. Because I'm trying to get good at painting like I would when I put 1,000 hours in a game. So I'm putting 1,000 hours into painting and see where it takes us. That's the very simple theory. And I'm not doing like assembling and stuff. It's all painting stuff. The idea being that, well, like I said, get 1,000 hours and then just maybe I get picked up by a model company and they pay me to stream. Doesn't even have to be a lot. Doesn't even have to be a lot of money for it to be self-sufficient. It's very, because I've got all the stuff already, very, very low. And I'll paint whatever, because for me, it really is about the painting. So honestly, I'll paint any model. So we boost up the numbers. Painting companies like, hey, table, we like your tits. Would you like to paint our tits? And I'll be like, yes, sir. How much money? And they say, some money. I'll be like, thank you very much. Paint away. And we're sorted. And then we're set. We can do nice things. That's the theory. That's a very mucky recess there. I need to make it smaller. Like that. Maybe even a little bit more if I can get away with it. Yum. Got to put a little bit of white in there. Okay, robes. I am sufficiently pleased with those. I'm happy with that. Oh, maybe just a smidge there. Good. Right, golds. No, Reichland, and then I'll bring the golds up to speed. It's definitely good. I've been painting since 2020, I want to say, but I've dabbled in many models and different gets easier the more you do it. Also, yeah, I hope you get picked up, dude. It's not a question. I think it's a question of when. Well, I say a question of when because I want to kind of think positively about it. So it's a question of when. But we've already, we've already been picked up by Warlord Games, but that's partnership. It's not paid to paint their stuff, but it is essentially free stuff. But we'll get there. We'll get there. The question is, will we get there before autumn? That's the only issue because I now have a deadline. But we'll see. We'll see, Job. We will see how it goes. In the meantime, what's the worst thing that will happen? I get good at painting. Oh, boo-hoo. You know, I'll take that. That's like it's not like a catastrophic worst case scenario. Ah, there's Reichland in that white. Ever so slightly. Enough to change the pigment. I'll leave it and then repaint it. Let's go golds. So what have we got left? Clean up the golds. Clean up the golds, then silver highlights. And that's it. And that's it. We're done. I haven't Reichland. I've noticed another bit of Reichland I need to do. Come on, table. So close to the finish line here. Okay, Warden. Well, I mean, I'm not here much longer anyway. See you later, Spammy. Always a pleasure. I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a 5-hour stream, potentially. Maybe. All depends on how what life throws me, but potentially bigger stream. If not today, if not tomorrow, then Thursday. Ooh. Guys, can you hear voices? Can you hear voices on the stream? I need a... 1 sec, guys. Thanks. That's how loud my wife talks on the phone. I figured she might say something she doesn't necessarily want everyone to hear. Blast. Do you know what? Maybe if we get done, we get done. I'm going to slow down because I don't need to finish in time. I'm the only one setting this this time limit, and I just made a boo boo. So maybe I'm rushing for no reason here, guys. So where did I accidentally put that? There. That's where I put that white. So we can clean up that Reichland because that's dry now. And then that little bit of gold there, clean that up, like so. And then we can go back to the golds. Absolutely no need to rush. No need whatsoever. Let's go in and do here. We still have enough time to do it, even if I'm not trying to speed run this. Good. Okay, what have we got left? It's literally just a Stormhost now, and it's teeny tiny, tiny tickles in little places. So, okay, Stormhost and we're done. Amazing. Wasn't expecting to get all 3 done. Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. That's a nice treat. I thought it was too much fiddly. I thought it was too much fiddly for one stream, but this stream has been entirely just fiddly stuff. I think Mrs. Magnus, I've done better with Mrs. Magnus than Mr. Magnus. I think she's the star of the show. Oh. Less is more, table. Don't edge highlight everything. Oh, that's hefty. I kind of made a mistake with that silver, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put that in the recess, although I don't like it. I feel like that's... well, one mistake is fine. If I just leave one mistake on it, it's progress. Don't want to get an ego now, so maybe I'll just leave that on there. And then just along this line here, like so. A little bit here. I shouldn't really do much else. Just a little bit here and there on these. Not a lot. I'm doing too much. Just a little bit here and there. A little bit on the stuff, like so. Then maybe ever so slightly there. Boop. And then just on the opposite side, just a little bit. There, there, and there. Just like that. These inside chest edges can be done here. Well, well, well. We are seconds away. We're done. We are... you know what? I'm going to put a little dab on the earring just for funsies. We are done. We are 100% done. What a treat. What time is it? Oh, we only went a tiny bit over. Would you look at her, huh? Would you look at that? What a treat that is. What an absolute little starlet she is. Mrs. Magus. I don't regret the white either. I don't regret the white. It's a little bit mucky at the front, ever so slightly, but I mean, if I was being a super perfectionist, I might try re-inking it and redoing it, or I could just call that as close as I can get. Mrs. Magus. Lovely. Okay. So, oh, we should get a little shot of them together, shouldn't we? There we are, Mr. and Mrs. Magus. I think they fit nicely. Although they could be mother-daughter, though. Father-daughter. Because he does look a lot older than her, but they're pretty similar. They're similar enough to think that they're the same cult. Lovely. Right, okay, well, we're done. Let's log my hours. Whoop, Mrs. Magus. Congratulations, welcome to the gang. So we are on 6, 9, 2. Okay, fantastic. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you very much indeed. I will see you later. Toodaloo.